Hey, what's up, ghouls and gals? Today we are going to be doing a part 2, a follow-up to a video I did almost a year ago now, mostly revolving around hotel horrors, but not just limited to hotels. We have things like inns, we have things like motels, Airbnbs, things like that. So this is a subgenre that actually makes me uncomfortable because I've never been fully comfortable in a hotel or in a situation like that, because I feel like I am more aware and afraid of the people around me, and I feel like these 5 movies that I'm going to mention are going to be great examples of that, especially my number 1 pick. So if you enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, check out all of my links down below if you would like to see any more of me or support the channel any further. As always, there will be a letterbox list corresponding to this series. But let's begin at number 5 with a film called Bad Things from 2023. A weekend getaway for a few friends at a snowy hotel becomes a psychological tailspin and a bloody nightmare. Now, this one for sure has themes of The Shining. If you've seen it, you probably know. I really liked it. I think it was perhaps a little half-baked, but maybe that half-baked idea, I don't know, added to like the ambiguity of the story. This movie also made me fall in love with Hari Nef, who was also in the Barbie movie. A solid hotel horror from the past few years. But moving on to number 4, Cadaver. From 2020, in the aftermath of a nuclear disaster, a starving family find hope in a charismatic hotel owner. Lured by the prospect of a free dinner, they discover that the evening's entertainment blurs the line between performance and reality. This one came out around the beginning of the pandemic, and I feel like this one really does feel like one of those films that captures that time. But also, this film has some pretty creepy masks, if you guys are into that kind of thing. Moving on to a personal favorite of mine, Witchery from 1988. A student and her photographer boyfriend visit an island off of Massachusetts to research a hotel supposedly haunted by a witch. This stars Linda Blair and David Hasselhoff, and this is one of my VHS tapes that I am the most proud of owning. Honestly, I was in an eBay battle for this for quite a while. Moving on to number 2, and a film where a lot of it is set and takes place in a hotel, but the whole thing does not take place in a hotel. From my memory at least, let's talk about the grotesque Frank Henenlotter's Basket Case. From 1982, a young man carrying a big basket that contains his extremely deformed and formerly conjoined twin brother seeks vengeance on the doctors that separated them against their will. Belial forever. I love Basket Case, and I absolutely love Frank Henenlotter. Like, my holy grail of like directors: Frank Henenlotter, Lloyd Kaufman, Charles Band. All right, at number 1, I'd like you to just close your eyes for a second. Picture this: you are on a trip with your family. You stop at a hotel with your wife, your 2 kids. You're settling in for the night. You're getting comfortable. People start getting murdered one by one, and the people doing the murdering are competing for the most competitive kill. That's what you get with Stream from 2024. As the Keenan family tries to get closer together, they unwittingly enter themselves into a game of life or death, with 4 deranged killers patrolling the halls of their hotel competing for the most creative kills. The odds are definitely stacked against them, and this film is very fun. In hindsight, I want to rate it higher than I did. It is just a little bit, the runtime feels padded, but honestly, it sets it up for a whole universe of films. This stars David Howard Thornton, who we love, Art the Clown. This has some effects done by Damien Leone and that whole team. This is just a really fun horror lovers film because there's so many great cameos by so many great actors and like just people in the horror space. When I first heard of the name like Stream, I thought it was going to be like a Twitch or like a streamer kind of film, but it's subverted my expectations in such a fun way, and I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. So on that note, let me know any of these films you've seen or you plan on watching. Our next video should be my January Letterboxd wrap up. I was kind of debating if I wanted to keep doing those, but let me know what you guys think. I will see you then. Sayonara, Spooky fam. Also, don't forget to follow the Letterboxd list linked down below. See you later.